Good afternoon, all. So we have started BIS convention. In that conventional representation of machine components. Before this, also we have seen many more things. Okay, but before going to it, so let us discuss about this. So which things we have seen. So as far as BIS convention of machine components is concerned, in that we have started few components. Just one or two slides I will go behind back. So because we are at the end of this chapter, hardly one or two lecture it will take to complete this chapter. Okay. Uh, Knurling. We have seen knurling. BIS convention means what? How something is shown in the machine drawing. Means, how the symbols are shown. It is as simple as this. How different symbols are shown. I have given example of basic civil engineering. How the narrow bridge is shown. If you are traveling on the road, you may come across some railway track. So a symbol indicating there is a railway track. There is a narrow bridge. A school is school symbol, we can say, or there is a speed breaker on the road. These symbols are quite familiar to you because it is related to suppose civil engineering. But as far as mechanical engineering is concerned, there are different symbols that we are going to see here. So knurling we have seen. What is knurling? To have a firm grip. Grip in Marathi we are saying pakad. Once we are going to tight or loose any component, that component should not slip, or our hand should not slip instead of component. Okay. So to have a firm grip, a particular structure is provided. Particular structure is provided on the component. It is called as knurling. There are two types of knurling. One of the straight knurling. In the first figure itself, you can see straight knurling, and one of the diamond knurling is crossed knurling. So components also we have seen. What are the components which we have gone for? Component. Anybody can give answer. Which components we have seen which are having knurling? Any components? Huh? Which components? Every time why it is necessary to take name. For example, I will take name of Vijay, rule number 19. On which components such knurling is present in day-to-day life? Are you came across some type of knurling? So I will give an example of bicycle tube nut. Whenever you are going to fill the air in bicycle tube or any two-wheeler tube, so you will come across this, not two-wheeler, actually bicycle, only bicycle, or even by pump. Once we are going to fill the air, at the end of that, the structure is there. It is called as knurling. Then square on shaft to avoid the slippage of the mounting, SLIP. In that case, this square on shaft is used. Further, holes on circular pitch. Holes on circular pitch. If there are number of holes are there on on a component, not necessary to show all the holes. Only one hole you can show, remaining you can show by what? Center line. That was the meaning. Bearing. Afterward, bearing we have seen. So I am not getting responses. What is the primary function of bearing? What we have seen quickly. Your response should be very quick. Primary function of bearing.
To support the shaft.
To support the shaft. Very good. In that way, you should give response immediately, so that I also come to know that you are getting the things what I am teaching. So bearing primary function, most important function of the bearing is to support the shaft. Further are there secondary functions, but primary at this stage we should know primary function. Okay, that's to support the shaft. And how the bearing is shown, symbol is in front of you. So are you remembering when there is a square? Here it is a square, and once we are going to join its diagonal, what does it mean? What is the meaning of this in the our machine drawing?
Square.
It means it is a square. It means it is a square. Here also it is a square. Once I have told certain meaning. Once there is a rectangle and it means diagonals are joined, it means it is a sphere. Circle these two lines are crossed.
सर आवाज येत नाही
आवाज
क्लिअर.
येत नाही.
Okay, so I have to use like this. So now is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so whenever there are two lines just near to each other, what we have to say or what we have to understand from this? What I have told?
Thread.
There is a threading. In Marathi we are saying it is atya. There is a threading. So likewise, so two types of threadings we have seen. Which are they?
इंटरनल अँड एक्सटर्नल.
Internal and external. What about its symbol? Whenever there is external threading, before that I will ask for which component there is external threading and for which component there is internal threading.
Both having external thread and not having internal threading.
Very good. Bolts are having external thread, nuts are having internal thread. What about symbol? In which case, which sentence we have to remember? Suppose there is external thread. Which sentence we have to remember in that case then?
External circle complete.
Very good. Whenever there is external threads, external circle is complete. Whenever there are internal thread, internal circle is complete. Likewise, symbols we have to remember here after these symbols. Okay, this is about threads we have seen. Further, splined shaft. It is in front of you. Quickly tell me what is the application of splined shaft. We have discussed about this.
It will allow to change in length during power transmission.
100% correct. Exactly. So what is the splined shaft? Splined shaft will allow change in length during power transmission. What will happen if it will not allow? What will happen? It will become rigid structure, and automatically if it will become rigid structure means it will fail or it will break. In our technical word we can say it will break. Structure will get break if it is not allowing change in length. Further, interrupted views, that structure is shown. If we want to show interrupted view, it is this structure is called as interrupted view. Why? What is the difference between these two figures? For which case it is first figure and for which case it is second figure? So here you will see carefully. So this figure. So here there is only one circle and here there are two circles. So what we have to say? There is one shaft. An interrupted view is shown. So what is between these difference between these two, this one and this one? One is solid and another one. First one is solid, another one is hollow. Further, lip spring. We have seen lip spring. What we are calling in Marathi lip spring?
पाटा.
Pata in Marathi. Nowadays sugar factories are started. You are observing trailers on the road. So this is one type of spring in automobile. Name itself is a lip spring. So it is spring in automobile. So two important things related to lip spring I have told. Which are they? Anybody is remembering? What this structure is called? What this? Very good. It is called as eye. Now what this structure is called? In short, I will. Very good. Very good. Some of you giving an answer. Center band. In short, I have written CB. Center band. Why for I is used in case of lip spring? Why for I is used in lip spring? To connect or to join this lip spring with whom? To chassis or body of vehicle. To join this with chassis or body of a vehicle. And why for this central band is used in case of lip spring? Center band. What is the purpose of this center band in case of leaf spring?
Hold
hold
number
the-
of
Very good. To hold the number of leaf spring together. That is the purpose. Okay, so that we have seen. Further, we have seen different types. And again, a leaf spring with eye, without center band, with center band, without eye. Likewise, types are there. Here I have shown actual leaf spring in practical. So you can observe this in practical also. Further, cylindrical compression spring. Cylindrical compression spring you are observing. Okay, cylindrical compression spring, where it is used or what is the special as far as symbol is concerned. How to remember this cylindrical compression spring? So here it is a symbol. I will circle to that symbol. This is the symbol of cylindrical compression spring. What is the speciality of this? While showing the symbol of the cylindrical compression spring, what thing we have to remember? Are you remembering? I have told in last
top
lecture.
and bottom horizontal.
Very good. Top and bottom is horizontal. So this here it is horizontal. This one is horizontal. This one is horizontal. Is it possible for you to tell a practical example of where we are using this cylindrical compression spring?
शॉक ऑब्झर्वर मध्ये.
Very good. Shock absorbers in two-wheeler. Shock absorber in that case we are using this. Okay. Further, cylindrical tension spring. So here it is. Very famous. In day-to-day life we are using. So at the both end there is semicircular part. At the both end there is a semicircular path. Okay, cylindrical tension spring. Application. Where we are using cylindrical tension spring?
सायकलच्या किंवा मोटरसायकलच्या स्टँड मध्ये.
Very good. Bicycle stand or two-wheeler stand, whatever. Further, anywhere other than that? Tarazu. What we are calling in English? Weight balance machine. Weight balance machine. Okay. Further, spiral spring. So what was the application of spiral spring? It is round in shape. Wounding and unwounding will happen. Once wounding will happen, it will store energy, while and during unwounding, it will release the energy. Correct? Is it correct? What is the application of this? What is the application of this? In last lecture, we have seen application of this. Spiral spring. Where we are using spiral spring?
टॉयज.
Toys. In case of toys, we are giving key. म्हणजे आपण चावी देतो बघा खेळण्याला, मराठीमध्ये सांगतो. चावी देतो आपण काय करतो, वाइंडिंग करतो. चावी देतो फिरवतो म्हणजे काय करतो, we are winding the spring. And during unwinding, that toys will go in front direction. Something like, okay. Toys will go in front direction. Toys will go in front direction in that way. Correct. Further, which spring is further? Where we are using that spring? Which is further spring? Discus spring. Correct? Discus spring. Why for discus spring is used? In case of automobile, it is having discs. That's why it is as simple as it is called as discus spring. Okay, further. Whether we have discussed this?
Yes, sir.
What is this? Ratchet and fall. What is the purpose of ratchet and fall? What is the purpose of ratchet and fall?
Motion in only one direction.
Allow?
Motion in only one direction.
Very good. That is the purpose of this. Allow the motion in only one direction. Allow the motion in only one direction. So here, if you'll see here a difference. So if you'll see first figure, now all these three figures are related to ratchet and fall. Which is ratchet and which is fall? Here it is given. So circular part is called as ratchet. Why it is called ratchet? Because it is having serrations. You might have heard this word. Serrations म्हणजे मराठीमध्ये उंचवटे. Serrations. It is called as serrations. That part is having serrations, something like this. Okay. And it is called as ratchet. And what about this pawl? That something lever like structure, it is called as pawl. So most basic function of ratchet and pawl is to allow motion in one direction. Okay, so examples, practical example. So in all cases, for your information, in all cases I will show how motion is transferred. In this case, is it clockwise? In first case, whether motion will be or movement of ratchet, rotation of ratchet, whether it will be clockwise or anti-clockwise. In case of figure number 1, ratchet, how ratchet will rotate, in clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Clockwise.
Clockwise. In this direction, it will
Yes,
rotate in this direction. In case of second figure, already arrow is shown, clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise.
Here it is anti-clockwise. Further, in case of third case, how will be ratchet rotate, clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise. Here it will rotate in case of this, something like this, anti-clockwise. Okay, anti-clockwise direction. So one direction power transmission or motion, we can see, instead of power transmission, motion. Okay, examples now. We will came up to example. Which examples we have seen related to this? Example.
Bicycleच्या chain wheel मध्ये.
Bicycle sprocket is one of the example, and I have told you to go with find some other examples of ratchet and pawl. Which examples are there for ratchet and pawl further? Have you tried to find some more examples of ratchet and pawl? So one of the example already I have given, bicycle sprocket, because a very famous example. Once we are going to move pedal in forward direction, power is transmitting. What will happen, or what is happening once we are going to rotate pedals in opposite direction? Is it whether power is transmitting in opposite direction or reverse direction? Or engaging and disengaging is happening in forward and reverse direction. Any other example? Have you found some example? असेल तर हो म्हणा, नसेल तर नाही म्हणा. Fast. Have you found
Clock.
some clock? What clock?
Any clock, sir. It goes in only forward direction.
It may go in opposite direction, no? Actually, clock is
Sir,
going in.
Clock never goes in opposite direction.
Okay, it is there, but clock we cannot say something.
Sir, nut tight करता.
Ha. Ha, Asmita. Ha. What do you want to say?
Nut tight करताना sir.
What?
Only one direction मध्ये ते होते ना.
Okay. One more example I will give. Have you ever seen how the engine is started by using handle? Handle ने engine चालू केलेलं पाहिलंय का in practical life? In basic mechanical, in your final year, there is a subject called as automobile engineering. There you can see, but here now, engine, IC engine subject you are learning right now. With the help of handle, how we are starting engine? बघितले सगळ्यांनी? Have you seen? एकामध्ये हातामध्ये आपण हँडल घेतो इंजिनचा, बसवतो, and just we are starting the engine. Okay. What is happening once we are going to rotate in suppose forward direction? मग तो इंजिन चालू झाल्यानंतर आपण काय करतो, लगेच हँडल जागेला थांबवतो आणि बाहेर काढतो. Means if at all I am going to rotate the handle of the engine in forward direction, it is getting engaged. If at all I will try to rotate that handle in opposite direction, मग तो जो शाफ्ट आहे तो फिरतो का? जर अपोजिट डायरेक्ट इंजिनचा हँडल बसवला तुम्ही इंजिनला आणि अपोजिट फिरवाय चालू केलं, whether that shaft is rotating, पाहिले
No,
का
sir.
नाही? आय डोंट नो. हा, I don't know whether you have seen or not practically, but hereafter, whenever you will come across, you see this. This one is also best example of ratchet and fall, we can say. Once we are going to rotate in forward direction, that's why engine is starting. Otherwise, once engine will start, it is very difficult to remove the handle if this mechanism will not be there. अजून कुठं पाहिले का? One of the second example I have told, starting of engine. Any other example? I'm doubtful you might be not seen. Another one example is there, something called as on well म्हणजे विहीर. There is a crane, engine crane. तर इंजिन क्रेनच्या मध्ये सुद्धा हे रॅचेट आणि पॉल मेकॅनिझम असतं. व्हाय फॉर इट इज, कुणी पाहिलंय का? Nowadays I don't know now because wells are dig with the help of पोकलेन, JCB etc. Nowadays कुणी पाहिलं नसेल तर मी एक शॉर्ट मध्ये डायग्राम काढतो. आय विल ड्रॉ हिअर शॉर्ट डायग्राम. इट इज अ वेल. इथं समजा सरफेस आहे, पूर्ण विहीर आहे, तर इथं क्रेन असते, समथिंग लाईक दिस क्रेन. ओके, हिअर इट इज समथिंग लाईक क्रेन. ओके, हिअर इट इज अ पुली. ओके, हिअर इट इज अ बकेट, वी कॅन से बकेट. देन फ्रॉम दिस दॅट ऑपरेटर इज ऑपरेटिंग हिअर. तर मेन फंक्शन इथं जे आहे, हिअर इट इज अ रॅचेट अँड पॉल. नाव फ्रंट व्ह्यू हा झाला साइड व्ह्यू. फ्रंट व्ह्यू मध्ये कसं असते, असं एक शाफ्ट असतो. हिअर इट इज वन हॉरिझॉन्टल शाफ्ट. हिअर रॅचेट अँड पॉल मेकॅनिझम इज रॅचेट अँड पॉल. ओके, and here that mechanism is provided, means here why for it is the reason काय आहे बघा. If we are lifting the heavy load from the well, म्हणजे विहिरीतून आपण फार मोठा लोड वरती घ्यायला लागलो आणि चुकून काय झालं, समजा इंजिन फेल झालं, ते बकेट निम्म्यापर्यंत झालं. इट हॅज केम अप टू सर्टन हाईट. खाली ऑपरेटर असतात सगळे, और मॅन पॉवर इज देअर इन द वेल. ओके, and if suppose engine fails or engine is unable to lift the load after certain height, मग काय होईल? जर इंजिनच फेल झालं, निम्म्यापर्यंत बकेट आलंय समजा, आणि इंजिन अचानक फेल झालं, or engine is unable to lift the weight, what will happen? काय होईल?
It will stop.
It will leave the load. ते बकेट सोडून दिले, ते ऑटोमॅटिक ते बकेट खाली येईल विहिरीमध्ये. In this such case, what is happening? Ratchet and pole is provided on this shaft. Here I have shown, such that if at all engine will fail or engine will unable to lift the load, in that case, that bucket will stop at that position only. It will not go into the well. Rare right now. I am doubtful whether you have seen or not. If you will get opportunity to see this mechanism, engine crane mechanism, you can see there also ratchet and pole mechanism is used. Once that it may be, suppose engine will fail or engine is unable to lift the load from the well, otherwise we can say accident will happen. Automatically that bucket will go on the whatever mains are working here. So in that case also it is used. Nowadays you can see, if you will get opportunity to see this engine crane, definitely you will see that ratchet and pole. Okay, so up to this I have given today 2 examples. So here, after being a mechanical engineer, you should find certain examples. So now your observation should not be like a common man, we can say common people. Being a mechanical engineer, your observations should be like a mechanical engineer. You should find which mechanism, which component, what is the name of component, how it is manufactured, which is the material, etc. Being a mechanical engineer, you should now work something, or you can observe in day-to-day life. Suppose you will go in, suppose spare part shop, something like this. Suppose a hardware shop, what is the name of that component, where it is used, what is specification, etc. So 2 more examples. So totally 3 examples I have given. One of the example was bicycle sprocket, famous example. Second example I have given, starting of engine, Comet engine, one of the I will say famous engine in day-to-day life, Comet engine. Okay, so starting of that engine with the help of handle, second example. And third example, engine crane. That one is the third example of this. Okay, further today we will see welding. only symbols we are going to see how the welding symbols are there, or we can say before that I will ask, have you heard something about welding? So we are interested only in symbols, not procedure, material, how it is done, what parameter, etc. We are interested in our subject only symbol. Means which two cases we are interested? Welding symbol. But let me ask, are you knowing about welding? तुम्हाला वेल्डिंग बद्दल काय माहित आहे का? That is my simple question. Are you knowing something about welding? Welding बद्दल काय माहित आहे? Or you might have studied this in your basic mechanical engineering first year. Huh?
To join two components.
Correct. It is correct. Who is saying it is correct? It is बरोबर आहे. सांगा कोण सांगतंय answer? I am not getting who is telling.
To join two components.
Which are they? Whether we can join wood, लाकूड जोडू शकतो का आपण एकमेकाला वेल्डिंग ने, or whether we can use plastic. दोन प्लास्टिकचे कंपोनेंट आपण वेल्डिंग ने जोडू शकतो का?
metal.
Metals. It is used to join two metal. Okay, it is not the case some other material we cannot join, no. So metals. Further, anything you are knowing? अजून काय माहिती आहे का? ऐकलंय का वेल्डिंग काय असते? कारण हे काय, it is not necessary, it will be only in case of our engineering. You can find any fabrication shop. एखादा fabrication shop जर गेला, number of fabrication shop you will find if you will travel on road. So welding is one of the manufacturing process or fabrication process. Fabrication means joining, fabrication, machining. These are the two major processes, fabrication and machining. Machining means to remove the material, and in case of fabrication, joining with the help of one of the processes, welding. So definition, it is there to join the material, to join metals by application of pressure, without pressure. Okay, something definition. We are not interested in definition. To join the metal, simply we can say it is welding. Now, once welding will come into picture, there are mainly two types of the welding. Hereafter you have to remember, because this is going to come again. This is going to come again further in our syllabus. Okay, for that purpose you have to remember this. So which are the two procedure? One is lap welding, lap, and another one is butt. These two words you have to remember hereafter. Lap and butt. These two words you have to remember hereafter. Okay, so we are not going to consider now. Lap means what? Lap means what? So lap means what? Overlap. In short, we can say over to each other. एकमेकांवरती. Two parts are kept over to each other. Over to each other. It is called a lap. And what about butt? B-U-double-T, very important. I'm telling. Butt means in front of each other. Two components are kept in front of each other. It is called as butt. In front of each other. Now I will not write other things. Similarly, what is lap and what is butt? At least that thing we should know today. What is lap and what is butt? Lap means what? What is lap welding and what is butt welding? Fast. We are running out of time. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, audible.
What do you understand by lap? Lap welding, parts are kept, two parts, two plates, two components are kept. How they are kept in lap welding and how they are kept in butt welding?
लॅप वेल्डिंग मध्ये
In lap over to each other and in but in front of each other.
Very good. That's all. That is the conclusion. In lap welding, two components, two plates are kept over to each other. एकमेकांवरती ठेवल्या जातात. And in case of butt welding, two plates, two components are kept in front of each other. समोरासमोर ठेवले जातात. This difference you should know because it is very important as far as this lap and butt. These two words you have to remember hereafter. Many times it will come in our syllabus in our day-to-day life also. Lap and butt. So now further, okay, butt welding. Now here plates are just butt in front of each other. So here you will observe plate number 1, plate number 2. Okay, and they are kept something like this. So this column number 1 and third is important. This middle column is only for our for illustration. It is not important. This middle column is only for our understanding how it is. कशासाठी आहे? Only for it is our understanding. In our syllabus, symbols are there. Symbols. Only we have to remember symbols. So butt weld, now this symbol. Square butt weld. Symbols you have to remember. Square butt weld. 2 vertical lines. Single V butt weld. V symbol, capital V. Single bevel butt weld. So 1 straight line, 1 inclined line. Further, single V butt weld with broad routage. Now all things you remember, these symbols. I will not tell. These symbols only you have to remember. Nothing else. So what the way I have told? Butt weld is nothing but plates are kept in front of each other or overlapping to each other in case of butt weld.
In front.
In case of butt weld, these are placed in front of each other, and these symbols only you have to remember. Only symbols. Okay, further. Another again. Okay, this one also. This symbols also. So here fillet weld. Fillet weld. Now here fillet means here perpendicular. Two plates are perpendicular to each other. One is vertical, another one is horizontal, and symbol is this triangle. Backing run or back run or backing welding. This symbol. This also you have to remember. Further, plug welding. Actually, plug welding means what? Two plates are kept overlapping to each other, and one slot is made. In that, welding is done. So this is inverted U. This is the symbol, or you can call it as plug weld or slot weld. This symbol. Then spot weld. Spot. Name itself, it is giving spot. Okay, what is spot weld? Two plates are kept over to each other and spots are made. And here seam weld. Two plates are kept over to each other and one wheel is transferred on the surface so that it will form the welding. So spot weld and seam weld almost same. In case of spot weld, different spots are given. So here you can observe one of the spot. Okay, here it is observed one of the spot. Actually, many times one's question is arised why it is called spot weld or what is spot weld. Very funny answer is coming from the student side. Spot weld means, sir, what students are giving answer? It is done on the spot. Very funny answer it is. It is done on the spot. That's why it is called as spot weld. It is not the case. Two plates are kept over to each other and at different spots welding is done. वेगवेगळे असे स्पॉट दिले जातात म्हणजे something like this spot. आता spot तुम्हाला माहित आहे. Now this word is very famous. Spot, like these spots are made. That's why it is called as spot weld. Okay. Then actually this is secondary welding symbol. Secondary, it is not that way important, but for our just information. How supplementary welding symbol? Flat weld, single flat line, convex, then convex and concave. This simple. So actually it is combination. This combination is not the part of our syllabus, but still you can take the screenshot of this also. How flat single V butt weld, how it is done. The secondary symbols are not that way important, but these primary symbols are most important. Spot weld, seam weld, fillet weld. These symbols are most important. These symbols are most important. Okay, these symbols are most important. Okay, this is all related to welding. This is all related to welding. Further, last point is there. It is called a types of section. Types of section. So this we will see in next lecture. Okay. This we will see in next lecture. Only one point is remained from the first chapter. There is that we will complete in